All right, sweet. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Instagram? How we doing? Sorry, guys, about that. Few minutes. We were having some technical difficulties, okay? Appreciate your patience. For those of you who are new and haven't met me yet, hello. My name is Jarrod Cardona, a.k.a. The Crazy Trainer. I love coming on here and sharing with you guys. So hopefully for those of you who've been tuning in, you've been getting some value. Sometimes we do an ass-kicking workout, and sometimes I'll bring you through some flow, maybe some mobility. Appreciate your patience as I clean up. I just wrapped up a couple training sessions. This is my life full time. This ain't no joke. This ain't no part-time. This isn't just a thing to do to make some money. I love this shit. So I'm excited to share with the Kettlebell Kings community some kettlebell mobility. All right. So what you're going to need today is one kettlebell. I think it should be a pretty light weight. I wouldn't push the weight too much. And, for me, I'm going to be using a 12 kilogram. I'm not here to go hard right now. I'm here to get loose. I'm here to get long, and I'm here to feel real good when I'm done. So if you're not too experienced with a kettlebell, I would say probably grab around an 8 kilogram kettlebell. If you feel comfortable to go to 12, go to 12. And if you want to push yourself, I'm not going to fight you. Go ahead, push yourself. So the first thing we're going to start off with is a laying down activity, mostly referred to as the arm bar is what you'll normally hear it referred to. We're going to hold this position for about 90 seconds per side. So I'm going to clear my floor, grab my kettlebell. I'll be starting off with my rusty blue. Oh. So, my favorite part, hey, lay down. Step one. You're going to grab your belt. You're going to lay down. Like so. And this is it. Good job. Just kidding. All right, so the bell's going to go straight up. And you're going to roll your hips to the side. So I'm going to show you real fast. If you want to follow along, go ahead. And then you're going to tuck the top knee up. And you want it to rest. And I want you to reach as high as you can as this back hand goes behind or parallel to your ear. And I want you to hold this position with me for about 90 seconds. This should warm up our shoulder. The more you reach, you're going to feel your bicep tendon and your lat over here getting longer and turned on. You might feel the back of your shoulders stabilizing, which is good. And maybe you even feel your pec starting to stretch in this position. So we're just going to sit, inhale, and exhale, and do our best to get as long as we can right now. And really reach with the kettlebell arm. And even the off arm that's down here, you're going to reach. And just stay breathing. Try not to tense your butt cheeks. Some people squeeze them in this position. Try to relax them. And if you feel like you want to explore, you can rotate the kettlebell a little bit back and forth and kind of feel out what you feel is most beneficial for your body today. You're doing amazing. I can't see you, but like if you're doing what I'm doing, like I'm awesome and I'm killing it right now. So you are too. Let's hold that for about 15 more seconds. I'm going to slowly roll back and bring the bell back down. Bring it to the other side. We're going to do the exact same thing. That should have gotten a lot of blood flow all the way down your lats and arms. Again, I'm proud of you. I'm just getting a timer over here, guys. Appreciate your patience. So same thing. We're rolling to the side. Top leg is bent. Back arm parallel with the ear. So my right ear and right bicep are pretty much connecting. I'm reaching as much as I can with my left side, so I feel my bicep getting stretched. I feel my lat getting stretched, like I'm reaching with my lat. I feel the back of my shoulder on stabilizing, and I even feel a little bit of my pec starting to stretch. Another minute in this position. I'm going to double check. I don't know if my Bluetooth is interrupting anything. So if you guys are having any issues, please write it out, and I will make sure I fix that going into our next activity. Good. Keep reaching. A reminder, don't flex your butt. Try to relax your butt, relax your head. Reach. 30 seconds. So, do you come here often, or just once in a while? I'm not trying to pick you up. I got a girlfriend now. All right, so give me 10 more seconds. Keep reaching, breathing, and being. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on off at your own pace. I'm just going to check in if there's any problems going on. You can't hear something. Now's the time. Please write it out so I can make adjustments accordingly. If you're hearing me, I would love a thumbs up. That would verify. If not, we're going to keep moving. All right, so hopefully you got some lengthening from your lats. Arms and shoulders are already feeling nice and toasty. The next activity, if you feel the weight is too much to go overhead, I would suggest modifying the weight. So our next activity, we're going to hold. Thank you. We're going to hold. Thank you guys on YouTube. Thank you on Instagram for giving me the thumbs up. I appreciate you. We're going to do a nice straddle stance. You're going to do what works for you. I'll be honest. I am tight today. I'm recovering. So I'm going to go this wide, but you do you, boo. Okay? You're going to put your ankles up like this, and you're probably going to feel your hamstrings and adductors start to light up. I'm going a little more narrow because I need to release my hip later. From right here, we're going to press the kettlebell up and bring your left hand towards your left hip. So it's going to force you to twist a little bit. And let's hold this position. We should feel like we're getting really long on this side and really short on this side for about 30 seconds. So about 15 seconds left. We're just holding this position. Look at me. I'm twisting my spine. I feel really tight in here. I feel really long in here. And let's switch it to the other side. 30 seconds. Same game. Up and bring this right hand and reach through. Again, right side is really short. Left side should be feeling nice and long. Breathe with me. Don't forget to breathe. That's like one of the things almost everybody forgets. Me too. And let's bring her down. Good stuff. So from here, I want you to keep your straddle stance. Go wider than me if you can. I personally, because I'm tight, so I'm not going to go that wide today. But go where you feel is comfortable. Bring the kettlebell to one side of your hip. I'm going to start with my left. And notice the horns are already up. So the way we bring the kettlebell around is all led through this. You're going to lift the bell up. Keep your feet in dorsiflexion. I see you. I see you. Put your feet up in dorsiflexion. Come across your torso. When you do that, you should feel your obliques and abs. Bring your elbow directly through. Don't let it go out. Keep it tight. And we're going to do a halo with that horn position of the bell to the other side. Again, up, to the side, up and over, and around. And notice how low the kettlebell is going behind my body. We're going to go for 8 of these. Up, across, opening up my lats, opening up my shoulders, letting that bell come all the way down, letting gravity stretch me to the side. That's 3. Across, up, tight, and over. 4. 5. Today Wednesday? It is Wednesday. Happy hump day. If you didn't already, 6, you should go check out my last post on the Crazy Trainer page on Instagram. Looks like it's getting some good feedback. If you're somebody who gets pain in their kettlebell swing or just wants a good laugh, check out the Crazy Trainer on Instagram for the last post. I think you'll get a kick out of it. So good. And 8. Gonna come by, make sure everything's on. I'm seeing lots of thumbs, so it sounds like we're in it. Gonna straighten out this camera a little bit. So that should have warmed up our hamstrings, hips, shoulders, wrist, a lot of good stuff. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Yeah. All right. So next activity. Grab from the bottoms up position. Both hands are fine. Let's start off in a 90 degree. So we're going to come on up from that position. Bring the back leg forward. Lean into the hip. Stretch out the groin. Lean back. Extend the knee. Slide. Come right back to that 90-90 position. Hips up. Big step with that back foot. Open the groin. Come back. Repeat. We're going to do 4. And thanks for your patience with me, guys. Like, literally, my body needs some tension released, so I can't hold every position like I normally can. I'm recovering from a fever. No excuses. Oh, other side. Woo! 90-90. Hips come up. God. Don't do what I did. Like I said, guys, my body's feeling it, so doing my best to deliver my best today. Hips come up. Get into that groin. Come on back. You can hold the kettlebell from the bottoms up or compress it. Doesn't really matter to me. Big groin stretch. Cool. So, next activity, hopefully you feel the hips a little more warm. I'm sure your arms are a little more warm, I know mine are. What we're going to do next is some variations of a windmill, a kneeling windmill. I don't need a kneeling bent press. It's supposed to challenge the crap out of your shoulders and lats. It's supposed to open you up. So you're going to put one leg out, so full adduction. Try to keep your feet and knee parallel. You're going to grab your belt, clean it, press it, and I want you to take this opposite hand and try to not just get it down in front of this knee. So this would be the first position I want you to try to get to. But if you think you can advance, go ahead and reach a little bit more. Hit that position at the bottom, come back, twist, hold the stretch. Let's repeat this for 6 on each side. I'm going to keep it at 4, guys, because my body today can't handle too much. But if you feel like it, you push to 6. I'm going to push to 4. And I'm going to stay chill with my depth. Go ahead and switch to the other side. So left knee for me is extended. I feel a nice groin stretch. Bring the bell up. My hips are stable. Pressing, hand comes down. Like I said, hand in front of the knees, just fine. If you want to creep lower, I invite you to creep lower. Well, normally I would. But if you knew the kind of programming that I've been going through, you'd understand. Nice. Before we continue into the next variation, a reminder, if you have any questions as we continue today's program and want to hit me up directly, shoot me a message on the Crazy Trainer on Instagram or YouTube, and I'm happy to help you as much as I feel I can, okay? So now we're going to do another variation of the windmill. Toe cramped. Literally, I need water today. But we're holding this lunge position. I don't want that back hip rotated. Keep it as I want it. Let's press that bell up and get this opposite hand to maybe grab the shin, the calf, and push out as you come down. And come back. And if you need to, this is your guide hand, right? Put it right next to your right foot if you think you need that. If you feel you can get deeper into today's stretches, I invite you to. Like I said, normally I would. But your boy needs to hydrate and rest. We're going for 4 reps. At least a hand down if you can. If you want to go deeper, please go deeper. Let's try the other side, same thing. Front foot as is, back foot is stable. Let's press it up. Hand goes down, hips stay open. Keep breathing. You guys ever get toe cramps? So annoying. Awesome. So this next one, we're going to go on both knees, just to keep it nice and stable. Let's clean up the bell. And what we're going to do is pretty much a shoulder circle. So you're going to go all the way up and back, pull the elbow down, you'll feel your lat, then bring it right back around. So for those of you, maybe you've seen the movement barn door. It's kind of close to it. Good, keep heating up that shoulder. Open it, find the lat, squeeze it, pull it back. 3. And that's 4. I'm going to take mine to the other side. If you find that one of these movements is making you feel real good, you want to hit a couple more reps, go ahead. I'm not trying to move too fast. So same thing on this side. Opening up, pinch the lat, find the connection, bring it back around. 2. 3. And 4. Just going to check some comments, make sure we're on point here. Make sure nobody has any too many questions. Brazil, what's up, man? That's awesome. Instagram, I hope you're doing great. Thanks for joining me today. So that hopefully warmed up our shoulders a good amount as is. Let's move on to the next activity, shall we? What'd you say? Hell yeah! All right, cool. I love that. Good attitude. Good people. Good people. You two, give me a second. Let me move the camera a little bit. All right, so we have a few standing ones we're going to do. It's important that you guys see my feet right now. I don't care if you're into feet like that. You need to understand that these are the roots. This house. The foundations start down here. So you got to make sure that you are very well aware of what's always going on with your feet. Because if you're trying to move to the side and this happens, well, you didn't own the position, right? Your foot slipped. That wasn't rooted. So as we're doing the next activity, reminder, when you shift from hip to hip, you don't want to have your feet moving. None of that crap. All right? Do your best to keep your heels grounded because we're going to shift from side to side for the next few reps. So let's get the kettlebell up to start, or let's start with it, down. So we're starting off here. Press the weight and shift your hip. Maybe put your elbow on your thigh. And if you want to get deeper into this, reach down. Come back up. Pull it down into that pocket. Repeat. Slow motion for me. Reach down. Open that hip up. Come on back. So that was 4 for me. Taking it to my other side. Woo. 1. I also call this a soul press. My buddy Jason Padilla, Soul Fit USA, great dude, great coach, great human. He loved doing this move, and I was like, "What's it called?" You didn't have a name, so I was like, "Call it a soul press, bro. You're one of the people I see doing it all the time." And it is a soul press. Feels good. Good, slow. Breathe. Nice. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out a little bit. This next one, you're going to hold the kettlebell in a bottoms up position. And the lunge we're doing is transverse. It's rotation. So I'm going to show you 2 angles so you can see what I'm talking about. So from this angle, let's say my left foot is the rooted foot. You're going to open up to the right, lock that front knee out, and you'll do the activity. It's going to be a halo. And you'll come back. So from this angle, look what happens. I drop to the side and back. This knee locks out, and that twisting is creating a nice hip flexor and groin stretch through here. Calf and ankle is getting a little bit of mobility out of it, and my spine is getting used to twisting. Twisting and rotating, side bending is a part of the spine's job. If you don't use it, these functions, when you decide to accidentally twist and pull your lower back, that's probably why. It's because it was so stiff. It never moved in these planes. So if you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable today by trying these new planes of motion, good. You're welcome. So my left foot is going to stay rooted. Yeah, this foot, don't move it. I'm going to go into the Z lunge. I'm going to do a halo. And I'm going to pull myself back. That's 1. Into the Z lunge. Don't let that front foot move. Into a halo. 2. 3. 4. I'm going to take it to the other side. 1. 2. 3. and 4. Good stuff. So hopefully you guys just felt a little bit more opening up of your body right there. A lot of hip flexors, a lot of groin. I'm very big on the groin. So this next one, it's all about pivoting. Your feet are also designed to move. You're not always supposed to just be here in life. I got to do this. Sometimes it happens in sports all the time. So what you're going to do is you're going to do this. Imagine your arms right now. One of them had a kettlebell. And you're going to let that kettlebell pull the shoulder everywhere it wants to go. As we do this activity, if you're extending with your elbow and really relaxing your grip, and the big key here is relaxing your grip. You don't death grip this kettlebell. You hold on with tension and intention, but not like you're trying to choke it hard. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to let the kettlebell wrap around us by pivoting and letting our arm be relaxed. So but without pivoting, this is what would happen. Super chill. But now I want you to pivot because it's going to get you a little further. See how my elbow, my rotator cuff, all of that is now getting a nice stretch. Bring it back other way. You're going to give me 4 of these per side. Wrap it around. 2. 3. 4. I'm doing 6. Feels good. I needed that. 5. And 6. Taking it to the other side. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Excellent. Guys, put your kettlebell down. To wrap up today, we're going to finish up with a lunge matrix. I imagine most of you haven't seen this one before. Do your best to follow along and listen to instruction. So right now, my right foot is going to stay rooted. I'm going to take a big step forward with my left foot. I'm going to present my groin. And I feel my hip flexor and my calf stretching. I'm going to let my head fall back and reach up, back, and to the side to open my body up. I'm going to take a step back into a staggered stance. And I'm going to fold my body. Let my head go into my butthole. Stretch my neck. Let my arms come up. With the soft in my knees, I feel my hamstrings engage. I'm going to go into a side lunge. Shift my hip. Really push. Really reach across. Opening, opening, opening. Now you're going to cross that left foot over and in front of your right foot. Push into that hip. Really reach across. Open that body up. Now we're going to do that transverse plane, that rotation. Rotate out and reach. Remember to reach. Shift into that hip. Rotate in. Really reach. Come back to the center. Plant your left foot down, don't let it move. Big step forward with your right foot. Present the groin. Head falls back, arms open up, neck falls back where you feel your front neck muscles open up because your eyes are looking at your ceiling or the sky. Step back to staggered, fold. Into a side lunge. Push into that hip, really reach across. Other side. Rotate out, reach. Rotate in, reach. Cool. What's up, guys? I hope you're feeling a little bit looser. I'm sorry I was about 5 minutes late. I was having some technical difficulties. But that was about a 25 to 30 minute mobility routine that you could do if you wanted every day. But I would suggest doing, if you're not already doing mobility, I would suggest doing it at least sprinkle it in a few times a week. Stephanie, thank you so much for tuning in. Alex, Neos, all you guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in today. I hope you feel a little looser. I hope you feel a little more open. And I hope you feel ready to attack your next training session because we just opened things up. If you have any questions, like I said, please hit me up at The Crazy Trainer on Instagram is where you can find me. You can also check out some material on my YouTube, also at The Crazy Trainer. And if you have any questions, feedback, thoughts, please leave them here at the Kettlebell Kings page. Maybe shoot me a message. Let us know how we're doing. Or let me know. I'm not going to be offended. I'm always looking for feedback to get better. And other than that, that's it. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Remember to slow down. It's okay to slow down. Everyone wants to speed up. Slow down. Speed up when you want later. And be good to yourself. Be kind to yourself, right? Lots of love. Make good choices. Seriously, make good choices. Okay? And if you have any questions, like I said, just reach out. Peace out, guys.